As the Banshee wails, all the party dies. Well, that's it, folks. TPK. So that could be how a Banshee encounter ends. So if you like Dungeons and Dragons and you want to actually figure out how to use a Banshee and make an incredibly fun encounter, we have to look at the stat block. And I have my handy dandy computer because I'm cheating today for notes. But today, let's take a look at how to use Banshees, how to make them fun, and what that stat block actually says. Are you ready for this? Let's get right on into it. So let's take a look at the Banshee stat block. You can see it right there. The deal is the Banshee is a unique creature for a lot of reasons, but it's also a CR4 creature, but its hit points are surprisingly low, 58, with only an armor class of 12. So why is that important? Well, scroll down a little bit. Strength, 1. It has a strength of 1. 2, Dex 14. Con, 10. Average Constitution. Intelligence, 12. Wisdom, 11. Charisma, 17. But you have to go one step further. The reason why it's easy to hit and it has low stats is because of the resistance and immunities. We're going to look at that. Saving throws, 2 on wisdom, 4 on charisma. What does it say on those resistances? Acid, fire, lightning, thunder, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing from non-magical weapons. Damage immunities, cold, necrotic, and poison. It's also condition immunities are charmed, exhausted, frightened, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, and resistant. So if we're going to have our players do anything to this thing, we're going to have to telegraph what those immunities are. As a player, I never remember them. I've been playing this game for decades, and I still don't remember what a Banshee is immune to, what it's resistant to. So that may be something that research has done. If you throw a Banshee as a random encounter at your players, make sure your players can run away, because they're going to do some damage to this thing, and it is not going to work, and they are going to get roasted. Mainly because of the following. Go down to its horrifying visage. Each non-undead creature within 60 feet of the Banshee that can see her must successfully succeed on a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw or be frightened for a minute. Okay? Now, combine that for wail. The Banshee releases a mournful wail, provided she isn't in sunlight. The wail has no effect on constructs and undead. All other creatures within 30 feet of her that hear must make a DC 13 Constitution saving throw. On failure, a creature drops to 0 hit points. On a success, a creature takes 10 psychic damage. Now, you're going to know something. They don't die. They drop to 0 hit points. So, a Banshee may wail and drop an entire party to 0 hit points. As long as they all make their death saving throws, the Banshee may not go after them. It may not kill them. They're already dead in her eyes. Or does it go and slash them and rip them to shreds while they're sitting on the ground? That's up for you as a dungeon master to decide. In my games, I have used Banshees to basically show a territory that's being protected by a Banshee. All the players drop to 0 hit points, we do a fade to black, and someone has come and saved the party and pulled them away. Why? Because they didn't die. In the rule book, I use that mechanic. It's not that they're killing the players, they're just dropping them to 0 hit points. But there's another feature on here, Detect Life. The Banshee can magically sense the presence of a living creature up to 5 miles away. She knows the general direction they are, but not their exact location. Also, in corporeal movement, they can move through things. So nothing's going to stop them. They can detect life. So when you're lying on the ground, she still knows if you're alive or not. So that goes to the lore of the Banshee. This creature, if you use it the way Forgotten Realms meant to be used, which I've never read because I don't care, it's such a unique mechanics creature that I wanted to fill a role that I wanted to fill as a dungeon master. And I encourage you to do the same, because this creature can be a guardian. It can be something that hates life. It can be there to destroy everything and consume life. Make it fit what you want it to fit. How it behaves should matter in your world. So keep that in mind. And I got to do a little self-promotion. The guy behind the tree, let him talk. So yeah, number 1, stick around to the end and actually enjoy us with a brand new monster from our Fire Incursions book that we will roll. And also make sure you subscribe, make sure you like. We're here for you guys. See you guys later. So just remember, when using a Banshee, always make sure that you're not just going to kill a party, because it can. You need to have your party have a way out, because if they all fail that check, the whole party's gone. I have watched tables where Banshee mourns, that's mourning wail, and everybody dies. Everybody fails. That is the worst feeling in the world, especially when the Banshee then goes around and kills them all. As a dungeon master, I could never do that. If you're going to do that, you better telegraph that. This is one of those things where the mechanics of a creature don't necessarily equal to what it's possible of doing. Now, that is a fairly low DC for a challenge rating 4 creature. So I hope your party would be of an appropriate level. But a lot of dungeon masters say that I don't plan to have balanced encounters. It's up to the players to know when they should and shouldn't run. Well, if the players don't know anything about a Banshee and they're not allowed to metagame, that makes a big difference. So Banshee is one of those creatures where you can telegraph it. If you don't telegraph it, make sure the players have a way out. Just keep that in mind. Overall, Banshee is a phenomenal creature. We've got other great creatures as well. So if you stuck around, like the guy behind the tree told you to do, take a look at one of our fire incursion creatures, one of our new fire monsters. It'll roll across here with some fantastic music. But as always, guys, we will see you when we will see you next time.